So tell me about your
All right,
character.
I'm telling you about my character.
Accidentally on purpose.
Okay, I play Zach. Zach's the man. They wrote him. I'm not actually as cool as him. They make me look cooler than I actually am. He's such a stand-up dude. He's just always there, and he wants to do good, and that's the coolest thing. That's the greatest thing I like about him, is playing somebody on television for a possible young generation to look up to. That's a great thing to be doing.
It is a great thing.
Yeah, and working with Jenna Elfman is like, please, come on. It's awesome. It's so cool.
Now, did you ever see you've dated older characters on television before?
I have a few times. Yeah, it seems to be like the running joke is that I don't get hired unless there's an older woman relationship dynamic going on. And I'm like, send it my way. I'll do it.
Is that the same in real life?
Sure, absolutely. Bring it. I'm ready.
How much of this character is like you in real life?
Okay, a lot. And I always find that, especially in television, you have to be somewhat like your character because you're just exposing yourself as much as you can. And I very much am like him. When I got this job, I was homeless and couch hopping, and I didn't have any money, so that's very much like this guy. I think that I've always wanted to have kids. Not now, but I'm really looking forward to it. I just can't wait. I think it's the greatest thing on earth is creating life. So this is very easy for me to play because I want to be there, and I love kids, and it's just fun, man. It's like I'm not even really doing anything. I'm just hanging out all day.
So what is it like when you have two of your actresses that are pregnant in real life on the show?
Okay. Half the time, they're just like, oh, do you see that? I need to fart. Do you see that? I need to fart. And I'm always like, I need to fart too, man. So at least I'm not alone anymore, you know?
So you have farting competitions?
Yeah, we actually do. We actually do it before curtain call, and we all run out to get introduced, and they're like, Nick Wright and Jenna Elfman. Everyone like runs out in like thousands and stuff. We're always farting back here. That's all we're doing. We're just farting. We're actually ruining the show right now. I'm actually doing the show more damage than good by telling you that.
No, it just gives us a better insight into the show.
Yeah, and how ridiculous we are.
But that sounds like you're having fun on the set.
It is a blast. It is a blast.
Now, I have to ask, because like you did say the whole thing with that you want to be a dad someday in the future.
Yeah.
But it's like, with this being a fertile set, with Rita Rox being fertile,
Yeah,
there
yeah.
might be something in the water here. Like, are you practicing safer sex so that it's not now?
My parents made sure of that. They were like, okay, look, we just want to make sure that life doesn't imitate art, okay? Please make sure you're going to, So they definitely put in a few calls to me to make sure that I was being good. There's no way I could have a kid right now. I can't even take care of a dog. My friend brought over his iguana for us to watch over, and I was like, I can't do it right now. I can't, don't trust me, it's going to die. So I'm excited to have kids, but I'm definitely not responsible enough at the moment to take care of one.
But are you looking forward to them coming on this set? Because Ashley should have her baby at some point in the near future.
Yeah, and Jenna brings her kids on, and there's kids on the set all day long, and I love it. I love being around kids. There's nothing, they've got nothing to hide. Mm-hmm. There's no weird stuff that they're guarding, it's just, they're just there and do whatever they want. I love that.
So what else can you tell me that's coming up for your character this season?
Well, let's see. The Christmas episode, which is what we're shooting right now, is a big one, so I guarantee you're going to want to see it. I definitely ask Jenna's character, Billy, some big questions that she has to answer. Leave that up to yourself to figure out. Let's see what else happens. There's some crazy girls that Davis and I end up dating in the show that are, real bonkers. So you're going to want to see that too. And something involving a lot of crabs. Not the kind of crabs you're thinking, but actual crabs with claws. And that's good too.
Talking about claws and crabs that aren't down there, and a few episodes ago you had a little bit of a problem with suntan lotion. Or sunning lotion.
If Nick moons me right now, I'm going to be very upset.
Have you been telling everyone about that?
No, I haven't told her yet.
Asshole.
I did. I also said that we all are farting before our curtain call.
He's always like, oh man, we're waiting in the stairwell, and he's like, oh dude, I gotta fart.
But that's because
Go ahead, fart,
pregnant women are doing it too. We're all,
Are they?
Yeah.
I haven't noticed.
Oh
that.
yeah, Ashley's like,
Shut up.
Jenna too. We're all having fart offs, man. This is awful. We're destroying the show. There's gonna be no viewers.
It gives you more reason to watch.
I've never farted in the show.
What the?
I swear. I'm not even kidding.
Don't talk to him, he lies.
No.
I know, now you have to fart on the show.
Now I'm gonna find the best spot and I'm gonna fart.
Where is the best part? No.
Now we're actually getting into IOU farts. That's what we're getting into. This is terrible. I can't believe
The
it.
elevator set.
Can't believe it's
the best spot. Ding.
Yeah, but then you're stuck in there with it.
I know. Rain Man when he's like, it's not so bad. I don't mind it. That's what he said.
It's not so bad. I don't mind it. Okay, yes. So Tanner, self-tanner.
Yes, the self-tanner.
Self-tanner. I'm so fortunate that hasn't happened to me before, but it almost has. I won't get into it. It's way too graphic for you. You're going to be doing it. I mean, seriously, oh my god, but it really would be seriously, oh my god, if I told you this. So we'll leave it at that, but it's a funny one. My hand gets orange and something else is orange and it's dirty.
Yeah, I know. That was actually a great scene that happened. I was like going, wow, that's got to be interesting for them to write and get away with it.
I know. We get away with the craziest stuff. The craziest stuff. I can't believe it. I feel like we're South Park or something like that. The stuff they get away with. Now, anyway.
But then again, you got to think about this. You're sandwiched between How I Met Your Mother and Two and a Half
It's true.
Men.
We got to bring it. Screw it. I'm getting naked next episode. I'm getting fully naked.
That's fine with me. I think. I mean, think about it. Do you think any woman that's watching the show is going to have a problem with
Good.
that?
All right. Let's do it. I'm taking off my clothes. Where's the camera?
So, but what do you want to do with the character?
What do I want to do? You know what? The writers and the creators do an amazing job as it is. If I wanted to do something, I wouldn't get to do it. Our job is to come in and bring it to life, you know. Maybe later on down the line we'll get more involved in the creative process of, you know, writing it. But as of now, I put complete faith in the writers. They're so genius. They're so smart. They're so talented. And every time there's a rewrite at midnight that comes in, it's brilliant. And I don't need to do anything. They just make it fun for me.
How did you wind up getting this role?
Let's see. Well, I lost my house, and then I was couch hopping. So within 4 weeks of losing my home and selling my car, I heard that the creators of the show had known me from Life as We Know It and wanted me to come in, and so I went and I met them, and Gail Berman and Berman Braun in general, that company, and Claudia Lanau, who created the show. I met with them, and they were such amazing people that I knew I wanted to be part of the family. And went in one afternoon and auditioned, and 4 days later I found out I got it. It was relatively easy.
So you got your car back?
I got a different car. It's a beaten up cop car.
Really?
Better than my old car.
Seriously, it is?
It's a total piece of crap. I love it though. I love that car. Everyone gets out of my way if I like speed up and like get right behind something. Everybody just moves out of my way. They don't want to get pulled over by me.
That's not a bad thing
It's
to have.
awesome.
And what else do you have coming up?
Let's see. I have a movie called Tenderness coming out with Russell Crowe. I play a really creepy serial killer, and he's a cop trying to put me in jail. That comes out soon. And I did a movie called Roslyn, which is about really brutal fraternity hazing, and that's really wild. And then I have one more coming out called Last Rites of Ransom Pride, which is this wild western with a bunch of country singers like Chris Christopherson and Dwight Yoakam and Peter Dinklage, who's an amazing actor but not a country singer. Mm-hmm. But that was fun too. So those 3 films should be coming out soon.
Which is a lot different than this show.
It's totally different. This is the first comedy I've ever done in my life.
And how are you enjoying that? Because you and Grant are both at your first comedy.
Yeah. I know. We talk about it all the time. But it's such a weight off my back because it's hard. You know, when you're doing depressing stuff, you can't help but let your mind go there. And here, our only responsibility is to make a laugh as powerful as possible. Just laugh all day long. Laugh. It's the coolest thing in the world. I love it.
I can't believe this is your first comedy because you are doing such a great job. You would never know.
Thank you. Yeah.
So very cool. Thank you so very much.